Hi, my name is Josh Huff. I'm the choir teacher here at Campbell County High School. I also teach guitar and piano. That is, if enough people take piano, we will have class piano in the future. I also occasionally teach VPA. On my pathway for voice, for vocal music, we have beginning choir, which is concert choir, and also men's choir. The next year, sopranos and altos, our female singers, can take advanced women's choir, and then eventually they can make it into chorale, which is the upper class, usually juniors and seniors. Men's choir, after they have men's choir, if they have enough skills, they are able to go ahead and move up to chorale because we do not have a second advanced men's choir. I teach with hopes that students will continue performing and singing outside the four walls of this classroom. Whether you're involved in community chorus, church choir, singing in a praise team, maybe you want to be an opera singer, perhaps you're interested in musical therapy, and most of all, I hope students use their singing abilities just for enjoyment, singing their children to sleep, singing songs with their kids, just enjoying the freedom of singing and the joy it brings. Well, in addition to students being academically successful, we want them to also be well-rounded, and the arts do this. Having the ability to sing the rest of your life allows you to be part of a group of people in the community, continue to be performing, also just for simple pleasure and camaraderie that happens when people make music together. Being well-rounded with the arts also gives you an opportunity to have a positive emotional outlet in a crazy world. People being involved in art, all the arts, and with me I believe especially singing, makes the world more beautiful and your life better.
So in theater you start with theater fundamentals, which is kind of a general overview course of all things theater, acting, tech elements, history, all of the things. And then from there you can go one of two directions. You can either go kind of like the acting portion and you can take drama 1, or you can go more of a technical way and you can take stagecraft and design. Stagecraft and design is our building course, so if you're someone that's into power tools, design, construction, if you're someone that's interested in vocational school, stagecraft is a great way to get your arts credit while actually utilizing some of the skills that you learn in that particular field. After that we have select drama, which is kind of like our advanced level acting class. It's pretty intense. And then we also offer acting for camera, which is like a filmmaking class where you learn how to playwright, you learn how to kind of act specifically in the frame of the lens, and also we create our own student-written film. So that's pretty cool. We do tons of stuff in our program. We produce 3 main stage shows a year. We do 2 plays and a musical. Students involved in classes do not have to be a part of those. It's all like optional, but they can get involved. We have an awesome drama club. We take field trips to go see professional theaters. We do workshops that involve improv and kind of like career readiness in terms of how you can apply arts to a career field. We have a lot of fun. And it's just a really good opportunity, I think, to get out of your comfort zone and explore maybe something that you wouldn't normally kind of lean towards. It fits all the things. I think a lot of people don't realize how much theater teaches you about being a team player, about being a communicator, about being resilient in terms of, again, stepping outside of the comfort zone. A lot of students seem to struggle with public speaking now and kind of being creative, and so I think what theater provides is students a foundation where they can stand in front of their classmates, where they can think outside the box, where they are able to kind of be leaders for maybe some students that are uncomfortable or that need a little guidance, and it's a really great way to kind of take everything that you learn as a human and put it into one practice.
What are the different courses and pathways you can take? So in band world, there's instrumental music is our primary pathway, which is we have tiered ensembles. So we have ensembles for every ability level that you can take year after year, or you can move up through the ensembles as you progress as musicians. So there's concert band, symphonic band, and wind ensemble. And then there's also jazz ensemble, which doesn't make very often, but every once in a while we'll teach that. And then there's academic music classes like Introduction Music Theory, AP Music Theory, and the new course this year, which has been a lot of fun, is music production.
What internships, dual credit, AP certifications does these pathways offer?
We do offer a dual credit music class that pairs with financial literacy for seniors, and then we offer AP Music Theory, which can then translate into either a music credit if you're majoring or a fine arts general credit. And most, I know NKU takes it, and most Kentucky colleges do.
How does your pathway highlight being a Campbell County graduate?
Well, there's a ton of collaboration, obviously, in performing ensembles. It takes a lot of social skills, so something that maybe we've lacked a little bit because of the pandemic, so it takes a lot of team effort. The way you participate in an ensemble is extremely effective, so like every student has to participate all the time, and some kids really enjoy that, and so we give public performances. Every one of our assessments is public, so that's kind of unique to our pathway a little bit. And so so graduate, you're going to come out, socialized, well-versed, well-spoken, and be able to collaborate with a large number of people.
And then what is one thing you look forward to when teaching these classes?
I'm lucky. I get to teach, the best kids in the school because they choose to be in my classes. And so we have an incredibly large program. Over 10% of the school is involved in our program, which is a huge number. And so it's actually closer to 20% really. But every kid is chosen to be there. So music theory, the music production, all the ensembles, they're all electives. And so the culture is that we're able to foster really positive culture as a result of that, because every kid has chosen to be in that classroom, which is definitely a unique learning experience. So I really enjoy it.
Thank you.